Hey guys, so today I am going to do my Ipsy review and my Ipsy open bag. You know the drill, so I'm just gonna get started. So the January bag was kind of like a New Year amazing you themed thing. I'm not sure. Like the cards I think are getting worse. I don't even understand what the theme of this card is. So regardless, the first product were these Absolute makeup cleansing tissues, and they're okay. They smelt pretty strong of cucumber, but when you're actually like using just one of them, it wasn't too bad. They weren't that good at removing makeup though, and I felt like it left behind this like residue, which you never want from a makeup wipe, but it's better than other ones that I've gotten through subscription boxes. So if I'm ever traveling, I'll probably end up reaching for this one over other ones because it's pretty good, not terrible, and it gets the job done. I don't know. I don't really use makeup wipes anymore. I use my skincare routine to clean off my makeup, but it's okay. They're fine. Next up was this Malin and Getz Mojito Lip Balm. And I was a little concerned about this because I am a very old school in my lip product ways. I use Vaseline and that's about it. I obviously use like lipsticks and stuff, but when I'm moisturizing or trying to maintain my lips, I will use Vaseline. However, I actually really enjoyed this. It wasn't really weird flavored or scented or anything, which is something that definitely bothers me with lip products, and it was pretty good. So I will definitely start bringing this around with me more because it's a little weird to bring like my little container of Vaseline with me. It's not like a super big container, but it's still a bit weird. So I will be carrying this around instead. And sorry about the lighting, I'm filming by a window, and all of a sudden the sun decided to come out, which it doesn't do anymore. It's just decided it's gonna stop doing that. But now today, of course, it's like, hey, remember me? It's being a jerk. Next up is the Benefits Professional Face Primer. Meh. Probably because I am obsessed with their That Gal Brightening Face Primer, and it will take a miracle for me to change my mind and use something else. So maybe that's the reason why I wasn't crazy about this, but this is one of those products that leaves your skin feeling really satiny. And I used to be all about that, right? When I started wearing makeup, I was like, oh my god, look how soft my skin is. But now it kind of freaks me out. It's a little weird to me to have your skin feeling really satiny. So I like it, but I'm going to be continuing buying my That Gal face primer instead of this one. The next product was a Yabby foundation, and I am in the shade Buff, apparently. Like, I don't know what I don't like about this, but I know I don't like it. I don't know if you've ever had those experiences where you're just like, I don't like this product, but I can't exactly explain why. And I think it's mostly because it's just not as illuminating and dewy looking as the foundations I've been wearing lately. The color is fine, it wasn't wowing, and I think it like disappeared off of my face after a while, and it's just not something that I'm really into. And the last product from the January Ipsy was this Balance Guru Body Balm. Not a huge fan of it. I don't mind the smell. It's very citrusy and lemony, and it smells fine, but I don't think it's appropriate for this time of year yet. It's definitely a summer smell because I'm looking out my window and there's a sheet of ice on the grass. This does not scream winter sheets of ice. It's okay. It's a little like greasy feeling. I love the concept of it and the packaging is really cute, but it's nope. Just no, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So those were all of the products in the January Ipsy. I was okay with it. I wasn't like super crazy about it. It's definitely not my favorite bag, but it wasn't a bad one. And it's still outlasting Sample Society. I don't know if you guys read my blog very much or watch that Sample Society video, but I decided to cancel my subscription because I just wasn't crazy about it. So Ipsy is currently the reigning subscription champion for me. And yeah, so I canceled that one, and I'm pretty content with Ipsy, and I think I'm going to stick with it for quite a while. But if you have any suggestions of other sample subscription boxes that you want me to try and review, then let me know in the comments because I am looking for another one just to see what it's like. And now we move on to the February Ipsy, and I feel like it's gonna be Valentine's themed, which kind of bugs me, and I'm about to go on a rant, so prepare yourself. If you're going to do a holiday themed thing, then please, at the very least, make sure you get it to the people before the holiday. Because I got an influencer Vox box that was Valentine's Day themed, and it came to me like 3 or 4 days after Valentine's Day. And I was like really excited to get it and everything, but it was a little weird to receive something that has a holiday attached to it and you can't really use anything, or the candy is themed, and I don't really care what packaging candy is in because I will eat it up. But still, it's just a thing of mine that kind of bugs me. If you're gonna have a theme, make sure that you give out your products before that theme. So that being said, let us open this box. It's not a box, it's a bag. It's just a pink package. Nothing too crazy fancy, getting the Valentine's vibe though. Where is the card? So it is the look of love. So I can safely assume that it means Valentine's Day. Okay. So the first product is a First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with red clay. Yes, I'm excited because I heard, I think it's Ingrid, Miss Glamorosity, she talks about the First Aid Beauty all the time in her videos. And I haven't really actively tried to purchase anything. I usually do, like if I'm really interested in someone's like Ren skincare, I stalk the website and tell a deal. But with First Aid Beauty, I haven't been that crazy about it, so it's really cool that they've included something so I get to try it and then become crazy about it. The next product is J-Cat eyelashes, and they are EL66, and they're quite full. I've actually been really wanting to try false eyelashes, but every time I go into the store or look in the aisle, they're like $4 at least, and I don't want to spend $4 to mess them up because I'm sure that the first 2 or 3 times I try to use false eyelashes, it's gonna go terribly bad. So in the influencer Vox box, I got some false eyelashes, and now I have these. So they're both completely different, and I'm just really excited to see what they're like. The next product is a Pop Beauty lip gloss in Peony Petal. And of course they have that crazy packaging on it that you can never open. These remind me, what brand does a container like this? I just saw a video about dupes that they showed a bunch of containers like this, but it was like a fancier brand. It's quite pink. It looks exactly like it looks in the bottle. So I don't know, not a crazy lip gloss person. Cool packaging. It seems to be very pigmented, which is nice. So yeah, I'm just not a lip gloss person. I try to get excited about them and then I end up just not being excited about them. And the last product in February's Ipsy I kind of knew about. This month was really hard to avoid pictures or finding out what was in the Ipsy. I was almost sure I was getting false eyelashes, and then I was sure I was getting this product. So it is another Zoya product, but it doesn't look like what everybody else's boxes look like. It's still okay. It's still a Zoya product. So it is another nail polish, and it is in the shade Odette, I think. And it's a nice plummy purple. Yeah, I like it. So February has a lot of interesting products. Some brands we've seen before, but I really like it. It's definitely an exciting bag for me. January wasn't too bad, but this is definitely picking it back up again. If you're subscribed to Ipsy, let me know what you got in your February glam bag or what your thoughts were on January's glam bag. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Wait a minute. You gotta get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game.